Once the heart of one of the world's greatest civilizations, Iran is a land where magnificent ancient heritage and vibrant modern life exist side by side, creating a story that spans thousands of years. From the majestic Naqsh-e Jahan Square, Persepolis, and Naqsh-e-Rostam to the vast Lut Desert, the Persian Gulf, Kashan Island, and the towering Alborz Mountains. Every destination reveals a different face of this remarkable nation. Across centuries, powerful empires, master builders, and the forces of nature have shaped landscapes and monuments of extraordinary beauty. These are more than famous landmarks. They are living symbols of culture, faith, innovation, and human achievement. Today, we journey across Iran to discover its most breathtaking wonders, beginning with the magnificent Naqsh-e Jahan Square. Aghi Bam Bam Citadel, Bam Kerman Province, Iran. Like a colossal sand-colored citadel emerging from the edge of the desert, as if the earth itself had shaped a city out of clay and memory. Aghi Bam stands as one of Iran's most extraordinary ancient creations. The Aghi Bam is located in Bam Kerman Province and is recognized as the largest adobe fortress in the world, once serving as a thriving Silk Road settlement and defensive stronghold. Covering more than 180,000 square meters, the complex includes massive fortified walls, residential quarters, royal palaces, a bazaar, and religious structures, forming a fully self-contained desert city. Its construction relies entirely on adobe sun-dried mud bricks mixed with straw, combined with thick earthen layers designed for insulation and structural resilience against extreme desert temperatures. Built and expanded over many centuries, from the Parthian period through the Safavid era, Aghi Bam reflects more than 1,000 years of continuous architectural evolution. Despite its strength, the fortress suffered devastating damage during the 2003 earthquake, leading to extensive restoration efforts that continue today. It remains the largest adobe structure on Earth and is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, symbolizing the brilliance of traditional Persian earthen architecture. By day, visitors walk through towering mud brick corridors and ancient streets, experiencing the scale of a once flourishing desert civilization frozen in time. At night, soft lighting transforms the ruins into a haunting silhouette where shadows stretch across the walls like echoes of a forgotten empire. RGE BAM stands as a powerful symbol of resilience and rebirth, reminding the world that even after destruction, history can rise again from the dust. Persian Gulf, Iran. Beneath the scorching skies of the Middle East lies a vast body of water that has shaped the destiny of civilizations for millennia, where sea and history merge into one continuous horizon. The Persian Gulf stretches between Iran and the Arabian Peninsula and is recognized as one of the most strategically and economically significant waterways in the world. Covering around 251,000 square kilometers and extending over 1,000 kilometers in length, it forms a crucial maritime corridor connecting Asia, Africa, and Europe through centuries of trade and exchange. Formed millions of years ago by tectonic activity, its basin became enriched with immense reserves of oil, natural gas, and mineral resources that now hold global importance. The region has long been shaped by extreme environmental conditions, including intense heat, high evaporation rates, and ongoing geological instability that influence both land and sea. Despite these challenges, coastal societies flourished by developing advanced maritime trade routes, ports, and fishing communities that linked distant cultures together. Today, the Persian Gulf remains one of the world's most vital economic regions, containing a major share of global petroleum reserves and vast energy resources. By day, its waters glow in shifting shades of turquoise, where marine life, traditional fishing boats, and massive cargo ships share the same endless seascape. By night, illuminated coastlines and shipping routes reflect across the dark surface, turning the Gulf into a moving constellation of lights on the water. The Persian Gulf stands as more than a geographic feature. It is a living bridge of commerce, culture, and civilization that continues to shape the modern world. Strait of Hormuz, Iran, at the meeting point of continents and oceans. A narrow ribbon of water silently commands one of the most powerful flows of global trade, where geography itself becomes a force of history. The Strait of Hormuz lies between Iran and Oman, connecting the Persian Gulf with the Gulf of Oman and extending toward the vast waters of the Indian Ocean. Measuring only about 33 kilometers at its narrowest point and roughly 50 kilometers in length, it is one of the world's most critical maritime choke points despite its modest size. formed through millions of years of tectonic movement. The strait is framed by rugged mountains, coastal cliffs, and shifting seabeds that define its strategic natural structure. Navigation through this passage is highly complex due to strong currents, narrow shipping lanes, and extremely dense vessel traffic that requires constant precision and coordination. For centuries, it has served as a vital maritime gateway for traders and empires, linking the economic and cultural worlds of East and West. Today, it plays a crucial role in global energy transportation, with a significant portion of the world's oil passing through its waters every day. By day, massive tankers move slowly across deep blue channels, surrounded by dramatic coastlines and distant mountain silhouettes under the open sky. By night, navigation lights from hundreds of vessels turn the strait into a glowing corridor resembling a flowing river of stars across the sea. The Strait of Hormuz stands as far more than a geographic passage. It is a strategic lifeline that continues to shape global economics, politics, and the rhythm of international trade. Naqsh-e Jahan Square, Imam Square. Like a giant emerald carpet woven by history across Persia, Naqsh-e Jahan Square rises at the heart of Isfahan, Iran. Built under the visionary rule of the Safavid dynasty by Shah Abbas, it became the symbol of a new imperial capital. Stretching 560 meters by 160 meters, its vast geometry defines one of the largest squares of the medieval world. Every surface is shaped with baked brick and half-rangi mosaic tiles, forming perfect harmony of color and proportion. In the harsh desert climate, engineers overcame scarcity by developing complex water channels to sustain greenery and reflection pools. Hundreds of thousands of tiles were transported across arid land, while master builders synchronized arches, iwans, and domes with precision. Construction lasted nearly 31 years, involving thousands of craftsmen who reshaped the identity of Isfahan. It uniquely combined mosque, palace, bazaar, and polo ground, uniting faith, power, trade, and leisure in one space, later recognized by UNESCO. By day, the square reflects sky and gardens in its pools, surrounded by monumental architecture, alive with movement and history. By night, golden light transforms it into a glowing jewel, a timeless reminder that true civilization is born from harmony, vision, and endurance. Persepolis, Iran. Like a colossal stone throne carved for eternity itself, Persepolis rises from the plains of southern Iran as a silent reminder of an empire that once shaped the ancient world. Located near Shiraz in Fars province, Persepolis served as the ceremonial capital of the Achaemenid Empire, designed to represent the power, order, and sophistication of Persian civilization. Covering around 125,000 square meters and elevated 12 to 14 meters above the surrounding plain, the complex includes monumental structures such as the Gate of All Nations, the Abyaneh Hall, royal palaces, and vast ceremonial stairways. Built from finely cut, grey and black stone, many sections were engineered with such precision that blocks fit together without mortar, reflecting an advanced understanding of ancient structural design. Its construction required transporting enormous stone blocks across long distances and carving intricate reliefs using only manual tools, demanding extraordinary skill and coordination. Initiated by Darius I around 588 BC and expanded by Xerxes I and later rulers, Persepolis developed over more than 50 years into the ceremonial heart of the Persian Empire. Today, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, renowned for its detailed reliefs showing delegations from across the empire, bringing tribute, offering a rare visual record of ancient global connections. By day, visitors walk among towering columns and weathered carvings, surrounded by the scale and silence of one of history's greatest civilizations. By night, carefully placed lighting transforms the ruins into a dramatic stage of shadows and stone, reviving the presence of an ancient world. Persepolis stands not merely as ruins, but as a lasting symbol of human ambition, cultural unity, and the enduring legacy of one of the world's greatest empires. Lut Desert-Te, Lut, Iran. Beneath a sky that seems to melt into the horizon, where the earth itself radiates heat like a living force, the Lut Desert reveals a world sculpted entirely by fire, wind, and time. The Lut Desert, also known as Dasht-e Lut, is located in southeastern Iran and is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for being one of the hottest and most hostile environments on the planet. Covering more than 166 kilometers. It extends roughly 400 kilometers in length and over 200 kilometers in width, making it so vast that its formations are visible even from space. Shaped over millions of years by tectonic collisions between the Eurasian and Indian plates, combined with relentless wind erosion, the desert has formed surreal geological structures found nowhere else on Earth. Extreme daytime heat temperature swings of up to 50 degrees C between day and night, and sandstorms reaching 120 km/h make survival nearly impossible, creating a landscape often described as Earth's natural furnace. Recognized by UNESCO in 2016, the Lut Desert preserves some of the most scientifically valuable desert formations from the Pleistocene era and beyond. It is home to the world's largest yardang fields, known as calottes, along with shimmering salt basins and dark volcanic sand formations shaped by time and wind. By day, visitors encounter towering clay ridges, reflective salt plains, and black dunes glowing under an intense desert sun that distorts perception and scale. By night, the desert transforms into a silent cosmic theater where endless stars illuminate the calottes like ancient sentinels rising from another world. The Lut Desert stands not only as a natural wonder, but as a powerful reminder of Earth's raw creative force, where beauty and brutality exist in perfect balance. Milad Tower, Tehran, rising from the heart of a vast, restless metropolis, where ancient mountains meet a modern skyline. Milad Tower stands as a symbol of Iran's leap into the future. The Milad Tower is located in Tehran, the capital of Iran, and serves as a multifunctional telecommunications tower, as well as one of the city's most iconic modern landmarks. Soaring to a height of 435 meters, it ranks among the tallest telecommunications towers in the world, featuring a 312-meter-high observation deck that offers panoramic views over the entire metropolis. Engineered with reinforced concrete structural steel and advanced glass systems, the tower incorporates modern earthquake-resistant technology and a distinctive Y-shaped base designed for maximum stability. Built in a seismically active region with strong winds and urban density, its construction required precise engineering solutions to ensure safety and structural endurance at extreme height. Developed between 1997 and 2007, over nearly 11 years, the project represents one of Iran's largest modern infrastructure investments of its time. Beyond telecommunications, the tower includes a rotating observation deck, luxury hotel conference facilities, and cultural spaces, blending functionality with architectural ambition. By day, it reveals sweeping views of Tehran, framed by the Alborz Mountains to the north and the sprawling cityscape stretching toward the desert plains in the south. At night, Milad Tower becomes a glowing beacon above the capital, its LED lighting patterns transforming it into a vibrant symbol of modern urban identity. Milad Tower stands as a powerful statement of progress, reflecting Tehran's transformation into a modern city while still remaining deeply connected to its cultural roots. Azadi Tower, Tehran, Iran. Like a monumental white gateway, rising at the threshold of Tehran, where history and modern identity converge in stone and silence, Azadi Tower stands as one of Iran's most powerful national symbols. The Azadi Tower is located in Azadi Square, Tehran, and was completed in 1971 to commemorate 500 years of the Persian Empire, becoming an enduring icon of the capital city. Rising to a height of 45 meters, with an additional base structure of 8 meters and spanning 63 meters in width. The tower is constructed from more than 8,000 blocks of white marble that define its striking geometric presence. Its design blends ancient Persian architectural influences from the Achaemenid, Sassanid, and Islamic periods, expressed through sweeping arches, intricate curves, and precise geometric harmony. Built within just 28 months, between 1969 and 1971. The project demanded exceptional engineering coordination, balancing aesthetic ambition with the structural challenges of massive stone construction. Designed by architect Hossein Amanat at only 24 years old, it represents one of the most remarkable youthful achievements in modern Iranian architecture. Inside the tower contains exhibition spaces and access to an observation level offering insight into both Iran's cultural heritage and its architectural evolution. By day, Azadi Tower dominates the expansive square, where movement, traffic, and open space emphasize its role as a gateway between past and present. At night, soft golden and white illumination transforms it into a glowing landmark, reflecting across the plaza like a timeless guardian of the city. Azadi Tower stands as a symbol of national identity and transformation, embodying Iran's journey through history while projecting its aspirations toward the future. Golistan Palace, Tehran, Iran. Beneath the pulse of modern Tehran, where centuries of history still breathe behind crowded streets, a royal world of mirrors, gardens, and silence preserves the legacy of an empire long gone. The Golestan Palace is located in central Tehran and served as the royal complex of the Qajar dynasty, later becoming one of Iran's most important UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Covering approximately 5.3 hectares today, the complex includes multiple palaces, grand halls, museums, and lush gardens, once part of a far larger royal citadel symbolizing absolute imperial power. Its architecture showcases refined Persian artistry, combining mirror mosaics, carved marble stained glass, and intricate tilework with strong European influences introduced during the 19th century. Over time, the palace evolved through successive Qajar rulers, especially under Nasser al-Din Shah, who expanded and modernized it during a period of cultural transformation. Construction and renovation continued across generations, blending traditional Persian design with emerging global architectural trends of the era. It is renowned for iconic spaces such as the marble throne terrace, mirror hall, and richly decorated reception chambers that reflect royal authority and artistic excellence. By day, sunlight filters through stained glass and reflects off mirrored walls, revealing an ever-changing mosaic of color and detail throughout the palace. At night, gentle lighting transforms the complex into a glowing masterpiece of reflections, where glass, gold, and shadow merge into a dreamlike royal atmosphere. Golestan Palace stands as a living testament to Iran's Qajar heritage, embodying the fusion of tradition, innovation, and the enduring spirit of Persian royal culture. Jame Mosque of Shiraz, Shiraz, Iran. In the quiet rhythm of Shiraz's ancient streets, where history is not remembered but still quietly lived, a monumental mosque carries the imprint of more than 1,000 years of faith and transformation. The Jame Mosque of Shiraz is located in the heart of Shiraz and is considered one of the oldest and most historically significant mosques in the city, reflecting over a millennium of continuous religious and cultural presence. The complex features expansive courtyards, towering iwans, and slender minarets, all arranged within a structure that has grown and transformed across more than 300 years of architectural development. Its design showcases a layered fusion of Seljuk Safavid and Qajar styles expressed through intricate tilework, stone columns, and evolving dome structures that reflect different eras of Persian craftsmanship. Throughout history, the mosque has been repeatedly expanded and restored, adapting to earthquakes, political shifts, and the changing needs of the local community. Construction originally began in the early Islamic period around the 7th century and continued to evolve until the 19th century, making it a rare architectural timeline preserved in stone and brick. It is widely recognized as one of Iran's most layered religious structures, illustrating the gradual transformation of Islamic architecture in the Persian world. By day, sunlight filters through open courtyards and arches, casting dynamic shadows that emphasize the depth and rhythm of its ancient geometry. At night, soft illumination highlights the mosque's domes and minarets, enhancing the detailed tilework and creating a calm yet majestic spiritual presence. The Jame Mosque of Shiraz stands as a living chronicle of faith and artistry, embodying the endurance of culture belief and architectural imagination across centuries. Shazdi Garden, Prince's Garden, Mahan Kerman, Iran. In the heart of Iran's arid Kerman Desert, where silence stretches endlessly across sun-scorched earth, an unexpected vision of life emerges like a carefully composed poem of water and stone. The Shazdi Garden, also known as the Prince's Garden, is located near Mahan in Kerman Province and stands as one of the most iconic examples of classical Persian garden architecture. Covering approximately 5.5 hectares, the garden extends over 400 meters in a rectangular terrace design, creating a structured oasis that contrasts sharply with the surrounding desert landscape. Its layout follows a strict geometric symmetry with a central water axis, dividing the garden into balanced sections of greenery pools and pathways. The entire system is sustained by the ancient Qanat irrigation method, which channels underground mountain water into the desert, ensuring continuous flow through fountains and basins. Built in 1850 during the Qajar era under Prince Mohammad Hassan Khan, the garden was completed within a relatively short period by skilled local craftsmen and engineers. It is widely recognized as one of the finest surviving examples of the Persian Paradise Garden concept and is part of the UNESCO World Heritage Listing of Persian Gardens. By day, the cascading water-tall cypress trees and shaded walkways create a refreshing sanctuary that feels almost unreal in the middle of the desert. At night, soft illumination reflects off the flowing channels and stone terraces, transforming the garden into a luminous oasis of calm and symmetry. Shazdi Garden remains a timeless symbol of Persian ingenuity, proving that even in the most unforgiving landscapes, human creativity can shape paradise from nothing but water vision and will. Nasir al-Mulk Mosque, Shiraz, Iran. When the first rays of dawn break over Shiraz, something extraordinary begins to awaken inside a quiet courtyard of color and light, as if the building itself is breathing in hues of sunrise. The Nasir al-Mulk Mosque, also known as the Pink Mosque, is located in Shiraz, Iran, and is one of the most visually stunning examples of Qajar-era religious architecture. Covering an interior space of roughly 800 square meters, the mosque features an elaborately designed prayer hall supported by finely carved stone columns and intricate decorative elements. Its most remarkable feature lies in the masterful use of stained glass windows combined with traditional pink-hued tiles, engineered to transform sunlight into a living spectrum of color. The design required precise calculation of light angles and window placement to ensure the shifting sunlight creates vivid, ever-changing patterns across the interior surfaces. Built between 1876 and 1888 during the Qajar dynasty, the mosque reflects a period where Persian architecture embraced both tradition and artistic experimentation. It is globally recognized for its extraordinary interplay of light and color, often considered one of the most beautiful stained glass mosques in the world. By morning, sunlight pours through the colored glass, casting rainbow reflections across carpets and arches, turning the prayer hall into a living mosaic of light. At night, softer, artificial illumination replaces the sun, revealing a quieter, more intimate version of the mosque's delicate colors and patterns. Nasir al-Mulk Mosque stands as a poetic masterpiece of light and devotion, where architecture becomes emotion and faith is expressed through color itself. Ali ibn Hamza Shrine. In the heart of Shiraz, where history and spirituality intertwine beneath the rhythm of a living city, there exists a sanctuary where light itself seems to multiply into infinity. The Ali ibn Hamza Shrine is located in Shiraz, Iran, and is regarded as one of the most dazzling and spiritually significant shrines in the region, dedicated to Ali ibn Hamza, a revered descendant of Imam Musa al-Kazim. The complex includes a central mausoleum, surrounding courtyards and interconnected prayer spaces, all unified by an extraordinary interior design that emphasizes reflection and sacred light. Its defining feature is the masterful Abyaneh or mirror mosaic art, where thousands of hand-cut glass pieces are meticulously arranged to cover walls, ceilings, and arches in intricate geometric harmony. This technique demanded exceptional craftsmanship, as each fragment of mirror had to be precisely shaped and positioned to create seamless reflective continuity across the entire interior surface. The shrine's current decorative form was largely developed during the Qajar era in the 19th century, when mirrorwork architecture reached its artistic peak in Iran. It is widely recognized as one of the finest examples of mirror decoration in Islamic architecture, admired for its overwhelming sense of light and spatial illusion. By day, sunlight enters the shrine and fractures into countless reflections, making the interior feel like a living constellation of shimmering fragments. At night, artificial lighting transforms the mirrored surfaces into a glowing cosmic chamber where every angle reflects a different layer of radiance. Ali ibn Hamza Shrine stands as a breathtaking fusion of devotion and artistry, where faith is expressed not through words, but through the endless multiplication of light. Tehran, Iran. Tehran, Iran rises like a vast living bridge between desert heat and mountain cold, where ancient heritage and modern ambition collide in a single restless horizon. Tehran is the capital and largest city of Iran, located at the southern foothills of the Alborz Mountains, serving as the nation's political, economic, and cultural center. With a population exceeding 9 million in the city and over 15 million in the metropolitan area, Tehran stands as one of the most densely populated urban regions in the Middle East. The city blends futuristic landmarks like Milad Tower and Azadi Tower with historic treasures such as Golestan Palace, supported by an extensive metro system and high-speed highways that connect its vast urban grid. Rapid expansion, air pollution, population pressure, and its proximity to major seismic fault lines continue to challenge the city's resilience and long-term planning. Designated as the capital in 1786 under the Qajar dynasty, Tehran has evolved over more than 2 centuries into the dominant force of modern Iran. It is the only major city in the world positioned between a towering 5,000-meter mountain range to the north and desert landscapes stretching to the south. By day, Tehran moves in constant rhythm, where traditional bazaars, royal palaces, and modern streets coexist in layered urban energy. By night, the city transforms into a glowing sea of lights, with illuminated towers and highways stretching endlessly beneath the Alborz skyline. Tehran stands as the beating heart of Iran, where history, complexity, and ambition merge into a powerful portrait of a nation in motion. Kerman, Iran. Kerman, Iran unfolds like a quiet cultural oasis, rising from the edge of endless desert, where ancient civilization and harsh nature coexist in delicate balance. Kerman is one of the oldest cities in Iran, located in the southeast of the country and serving as a gateway to the vast and unforgiving Lut Desert. With a history spanning more than 2,000 years and a population of around 800,000 people, Kerman remains the cultural and administrative heart of its expansive province. The city is known for its traditional adobe architecture, intricate tile work, and its historic Qanat water system that channels underground water across the arid landscape. Life here has always been shaped by scarcity, as extreme desert conditions and limited water resources forced communities to engineer one of the most advanced ancient irrigation networks in the world. Founded during the Achaemenid era and later flourishing under the Safavid dynasty, Kerman has evolved through centuries of cultural and architectural transformation. It is home to remarkable heritage sites, such as the ancient bazaar, historic tombs, and the iconic Shazde Garden near Mahan, standing as a green miracle in the desert. By day, the city reveals vibrant bazaars, brick-lined streets, and the timeless rhythm of daily life in a desert stronghold. By night, warm golden lights illuminate mud brick buildings and wind towers, creating a serene and almost dreamlike atmosphere across the city. Kerman stands as a powerful symbol of endurance, proving how human civilization can thrive and flourish even in the most extreme desert environments. Shiraz, Iran. Shiraz, Iran rises like a living poem, written in roses, poetry, and light, where every street feels like a verse, carved into the soul of ancient Persia. Shiraz is one of Iran's most historic and celebrated cities, located in Fars province in the south of the country, long regarded as the cultural heart of Persian civilization, and known as the City of Poets, Roses, and Gardens. With a population of over 1.8 million, Shiraz serves as a major cultural and tourism hub, home to countless historic monuments, gardens, and architectural masterpieces spanning centuries of Persian history. The city is renowned for its refined Persian architecture, featuring intricate mosaic tilework, stained glass windows, and advanced granite-based garden systems that bring life to its famous Persian gardens. Despite being surrounded by arid landscapes and seasonal droughts, Shiraz has flourished for centuries as a center of art knowledge and refined urban culture. With a history stretching back more than 4,000 years, it once served as a capital during the Zand dynasty and reached cultural heights under the Safavid and Qajar eras. It is the birthplace of legendary poets Hafiz and Sadi, and home to iconic landmarks such as the Nasir al-Mulk Mosque, Ali ibn Hamza Shrine, and Aram Garden. By day, visitors experience blooming rose gardens, shimmering stained glass interiors, and the vibrant atmosphere of Badab-e Bazaar, filled with traditional craftsmanship and life. By night, warm golden lights reflect across historic courtyards and gardens, turning the city into a dreamlike canvas of romance and timeless beauty. Shiraz stands as the poetic soul of Iran, where history, art, and nature merge into a living masterpiece of Persian identity. Yazdi, Iran. Beneath the relentless silence of the central Iranian desert, a city of clay rises not as ruins, but as a living memory carved by time itself. Yazdi is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities on Earth, located in central Iran, and recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its exceptional desert architecture and enduring cultural legacy. Its historic core unfolds like a labyrinth of adobe houses, narrow winding alleys, towering wind catchers, and an ancient Qanat water system that still breathes life beneath the arid ground. Built entirely from sun-dried clay and brick, Yazdi's architecture is a masterclass in survival engineering, using wind catchers to cool interiors naturally and underground channels to deliver water across the desert. For more than 5,000 years of continuous settlement, the city has endured extreme heat, water scarcity, and shifting empires while preserving its deep spiritual identity rooted in Zoroastrian tradition. At its heart stands the Fire Temple, where a sacred flame has burned for centuries, symbolizing purity, resilience, and the unbroken continuity of belief. Yazdi is also home to haunting desert relics, such as the Towers of Silence, alongside some of the most iconic windcatcher skylines in the world. By day, the old city feels like a maze of stillness, where light and shadow move slowly across endless clay walls beneath the desert sun. By night, warm golden illumination transforms the ancient streets into a glowing sandstone labyrinth suspended between reality and dream. Yazdi stands as a powerful testament to human adaptation, where architecture and nature merge into one of the most remarkable desert civilizations ever built.